Good morning, everyone. It's Gal. We are playing some more Pathfinder adventure card game, Rise of the Rune Lords. Hopping back in here to Them Ogres Ain't Right. This is the beginning of the third scenario out of 6, so we're approaching, well, technically out of 8, because there was a prelude, and then I guess there's also this DLC pack. So yeah, we're just gonna get started here on the Hook Mountain Massacre, which sounds terribly pleasant. We've got our regular party back. Not much keeps Turtleback very safe from the giants of the Storval Plateau. I must assume that we were too late to help Fort Rannoch. Perhaps we can find survivors of the attack in the surrounding wilderness. I understand there's a tribe of Ogrekin that may take prisoners. Ooh, okay. And the boss gets one harder for every henchman that we do. Oof. Base 19. Giant Necromancer. Each character of the location must fight an ancient skeleton. The first time she'd be defeated for this in this scenario, she's undefeated. Oof. Okay, so we got Ruckus Growl and his Hound. To defeat the first check, the difficulty to defeat the second check is decreased by 2. Okay. That's not too bad. Damage dealt is increased by 2. And then a few more just Growl Ogrekin, who are ability 4. Difficulty is increased after you act. The Ogrekin back on the bottom of the location. Ugh. Okay. Sounds like a mess. We would like Lem to have his bow, his trusty bow. Let's see, we've got a wisdom or survival check here. Undefeated monsters are banished. Okay. You may discard 2 cards to evade, dexterity or stealth. Okay. Whenever you encounter an ally, you may recharge a card to acquire it automatically. This one's pretty solid, and it's except for the part where you have to banish a card to close. Let's see here. Summon and defeat a bandit. Close. When using a weapon, subtract 1 for each die. So this one is good for our wizard. If we don't have another one. At the end of your turn, you may move. Okay. Banish an item. And summon and defeat a random monster. Okay. Whenever an ally would be discarded, it's buried instead. So we probably want to put Farmhouse off. This seems reasonable. We're going to put him down on the waterfront because lots of things to fight, and whenever he uses, he doesn't suffer from the weapon penalty there. You may discard 2 cards to evade an encounter, dexterity or stealth. Wisdom or survival. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. And turn order, that should be fine. Let's actually do that. These two have the most power, so I'm thinking put them in front so that they can... Basically, there's 30 turns, which means that the first 2 characters get 2 extra turns. They hit the hardest, and the other 2 have good support abilities. Ambush, great. He's off to a great start. If undefeated, examine the location deck until you find a monster, encounter it. Banish this card and shuffle them. Oh, okay. So he's gonna fail, and we're just gonna fight a monster. That's fine. And we get Ruckus and Ruckus Growl right away. So we're gonna do... Oh, he only gets to cast one spell, so we're gonna do what? Scorching Ray is gonna be the most powerful. And we'll go ahead and support with that. Just to get that little extra. That's going to decrease the difficulty on the second one. We'll recharge this. Roll to recharge. I forgot about that. That's okay. We will skip his power. Urge can go ahead and use Fiery Bolt, which is a more powerful version of Scorching Ray, and this one. Recharge and roll. Perfect. And then we get to close location. I will expanded spellbook this time. Nope, we knew what that was, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay. I guess we are encountering it. We're going to... Oh, recharge 1. We'll recharge there. We're going to display this. Recharge here. Extra D4 there. There we go. We just want to make sure we actually finish it off in one go. It'll save us a lot of trouble. Perfect. We have to discard 1 on closing all the chapters of this location. Yeah. And we'll recharge his Toxic Cloud. Unfortunately, we rolled a 1. That's, we're gonna lose that. That's okay, though. Perfect. Good first turn. Okay, that's gonna bump to the bottom. Goblin Commando deals 1 ranged combat damage. Yep. We're going to recharge to reduce combat damage, or recharge. No. Reduce combat damage by 2, reduce combat damage by 3. Okay, yep. Squish. Let's go ahead and smite on this. And we will use that to bump another card to the bottom. She digs through decks very quickly, which is really nice. Leather armor, sure. I forgot. Evangelist should have been added on there. That's okay. Let's go ahead and cure her. Then we'll recharge. And I guess we discard to explore. There's an ambush, which is unfortunate. We can add a D6 here and a D8. Oh. That's not what I wanted. There we go. We'll take that. We will recharge. 50-50 shot on that one. That's good, because I actually really like that card. We get a free explore out of it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. He doesn't have a bow right now. That was possibly a mistake. So we're gonna go Aid, Blessing of Pharasma, Favor of Shaylin. There we go. Good squish. And we'll recharge this to heal 1, and then we'll just let him redraw. Let's check the bottom part of the deck. Spectre. Okay, so we know where one of the monsters is. Let's see, where does he want to go? We probably don't want to send him to the farmhouse. I think village house is going to be a good option for him. We'll recharge to automatically gain it. I'm actually going to discard one of these so I can keep this around to banish. Ranger's Stash. We just banish it, so it's not a big deal. We'll recharge Force Bolt. We'll recharge Archery. That's really unfortunate. What are you doing here? I don't got time for you. I got passions needs Satan. Ruckus, Crowfu. Where's my worth nothing boys? You will find your progeny unable to come to your aid. Whoops. Yeah, I guess we close these locations. Oh, no. Close this location. Lem. Close this location. Yes. Finish closing. Okay, so we're gonna go Sling, I guess. Oh, he has to beat the skeleton first, which is annoying, but we can do this. We're gonna go ahead and discard. Probably could have done his recharge instead on that one. We have to hit a 20. This is gonna be tricky. So I think what we need to do, we're gonna do that, that. That, I guess. It's a lot of dice, but we're still not even at a guarantee. It's a really high chance at that point, but it's... So the first time she's defeated, she gets shuffled back in, so that's fine. We knew that was going to happen. But now he's going to actually draw some good cards. Okay, so we know at this point that there is a monster and the card we're looking for here. Perfect. Difficulty is increased by 2. Okay. Sure. There we go. It's not a high check. She's just not good at it. So we still had to buff a bunch. We'll try and recharge that. Awesome. And I guess we try and close this one out still first. There's only a few cards left in it at this point. He burned through all of his cards supporting people, so definitely need to... That opportunity. He, again, doesn't have... That was a mistake. We will bury that and redraw. Take a look at the top card, Goblin Raid. Okay. He's got his bow back, good. Sure. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any more way to dig there. I think we have her go here. And we'll have Lem follow. No, we'll just roll that. That's fine. I'm not super worried. I should have done that in the other order to put Burglar on the bottom, but that's okay. Actually, no, because I want that to potentially banish. I think we're actually good here. So we're gonna cure first. He's gonna heal himself. Get his entire pile back. 50-50 shot to recharge. We'll take it. I totally botched that. I should have used the holy symbol. That's okay though. Hey, there's my girl. We can't guarantee where we're going here, so she gets to fight a faceless stalker. Difficulties increased by 2. There we go. Close this location. Temporary close. Yep, we'll just take that again. And that leaves us here. Everybody has to encounter an ancient skeleton, so we'll have him start. We'll do Frostling. Zot. And we will recharge one. And we know where she's going. So now we can finish exploring these without worrying about it. That's fine. Everybody at this location has to fight a goblin. That's okay. They're both really good at hitting things. Discard and draw. There we go. Just keep going. And I think that's all we're going to be able to do on his turn, but we're making really good progress. Check the top card. We know what the bottom one is. It's a skeleton horde. Okay. So, the good news here is, with that location gone, we can move here and start clearing it out without having to worry about things. That's unfortunate. I'm just doing that intentionally to cycle through my deck a little bit. And then we will... move on. This is why we shouldn't have done that. But that's okay. Could be worse. There's another reason. Take out the traitor. That's all she's going to be able to do. The good news is, her being here still blocks off this place from being a problem later. We're good without that. Let's see where he wants to move. Honestly, we want to move here because we need to dig through this to find her. Goblin Pyro. Deathbane Crossbow. Still does a damage. That prevents damage, and then we can recharge. We'll bury Poog to get 2 cards healed. Blessing. Okay. Perfect. We'll banish that. Burned through that deck pretty well there. I'm okay with that. And I will not have him move. That's fine. No problem. Ghost. Another Deathbane Light Crossbow. Good job. And I guess that's what he can do. Let's discard a short sword. And the Token of Remembrance to get some real cards. To explore. Draw another card. We're going to then move to discard. And he's going to discard this Acolyte, this Burglar. Again, same reason. We just need to burn through this. Thieves' Tools, there's no barriers left for him to potentially go through. So there's only 4 cards left here. We want to make sure that we're burning through as many of them as we can. Start of turn actions. There's Crow Food. There we go. And that means we get to close it. I'm okay with that. One more thing down. That does make the boss a little bit harder, but I think that's okay at this point. Does he have anything we want to trade out? No. I think we're good with just having a bunch of blessings. Although, yeah. And he's got aid, so Blessing of Pharasma is just as good as the other option. Tome of Knowledge. Recharge to succeed at a knowledge check. Nice. There's a Grawl Ogrekin. Perfect. This is going to clear out the rest of the deck except the boss, which means that we're then going to be fighting the boss with our wizard buddy, whose name I don't remember offhand, but that's okay. Okay. Close location. We have to banish an item. We just got that one. Perfect. I'm glad that we ended up with that instead of getting rid of our weapon. And we know Mammy Girl is next. And we will go ahead and cure... What's he doing? We'll go ahead and cure him, just for safety. Ooh, lost another cure. Okay, end of turn actions. We will not move because we want him to be here to use his power. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to heal. And I'm actually not even gonna bother. Do I want to? I don't think it's worth the risk at this point. It's an easy wisdom check to or just to guard, and we get to keep these so that we can discard them to get his bonus. Okay, and that way it doesn't raise the difficulty by one. Okay, so we know this is gonna be it. Let's do it. Close location. We'll just use regular aid to make sure. Recharge, evangelist. We're done closing. Both of them have to fight a skeleton. Glad I did that first, actually. Let's see, that's 2 dice, that's 3, so we'll go force missile. Should be good there. Recharge. And I don't know how many times. I don't know exactly how her power works, so we probably are gonna have to fight her more than once, I think. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do we go blessing of no. We go bardic performance, recharge first. Recharge merchant. Discard longbow. There we go. Recharge lightning bolt. Okay, when she would be defeated the first time in the scenario, she is undefeated. Wait. Oh, okay. So since we beat her, she sent you, my love. She sent you, and you killed Mammy. The others, they were taken, and their screams. Silver Karen, the bastards are dead. We can leave now. The price will be paid. Order of the Black Arrow, what remains of it owes you a debt. The arrows do what needs doing. As long as that's the case, I'll help you. Okay. And that is our next level here. Let's see what we've got as far as rewards go. Okay, so we get to do a skill upgrade. I'm slightly hesitant to just keep putting everything into one stat, but it is like his primary thing, and I really want to make sure he's getting those recharges as much as anything. That was also why I was bumping her wisdom. I think I'm actually going to bump her strength this time. Little 50-50 going. Same thing here. Split it. And same thing here. Or we can bump his con, since he's got multiple stats here. Well, also, his wisdom is terrible. Like, he only has a d6, but he ends up making those checks a lot because of the bonus. I'm gonna go ahead and do Dex. Beauty has a +3 to it, so make it a +5. I'm gonna stop hesitating at some point here. So the average on this one is like an 8.5. The average on his ranged combat checks is like a 8.5, 7.5, 8.5. 3.5 plus 4, 7.5. So yeah, his stuff's about even there if we do the plus to con. I'm hesitating way too much on this. We're just gonna go dexterity. There. I don't think I actually got anything out of that one that I'm keeping. Yeah. Nope. None of the new stuff is good enough. We'll get rid of this Blessing of the Gods, these Acolytes, Burglar, Archer, and one of the Tokens of Remembrance. Sure. Actually, we'll keep this and keep the Archer. There we go. Okay, that was the first one. So, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you later.